Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mrs. Vasanti Revatkar, Department of Botany, Shri Jnanesh Mahavidyalaya, Navargaon, District Chandrapur. In this lecture, I am explaining about the economic botany, particularly legumes and pulses. The content of this topic is definition, origin, distribution, botanical description, cultivation, uses of following plants, that is gram, pigeon pea, lentils, pea, green gram and black gram. In this lecture we are studying legume and pulses. What are legumes? Legumes are soyabeans. Examples of legume is soyabean, peanuts, then fresh peas, fresh beans. These are the legume. And pulses are dry beans, dry peas, chickpea and lentils. These we are commonly called it as a pulses. A legume is a plant in the family Fabaceae or the fruit or seed of such a plant. Legumes are grown agriculturally, primarily for human consumption, for livestock forage and silage and as soil enhancing green manure. We are talking about the pulses. Popular pulses include all varieties of dry beans such as kidney beans, lima beans, butter beans and broad beans. Chickpeas, cowpeas, black-eyed peas and pigeon peas are also pulses, as are all varieties of lentils. As we all are known that 2016 was declared by International Year of Pulses, and due to the less consumption of pulses, there was lack of proteins in the diet, and that's why international it was declared as the International Year of Pulses. Then pulses are a type of leguminous crop that are harvested solely for dry seeds. Dried beans, lentils and peas are the most commonly known and consumed type of pulses, and this is all about the pulses which we can see here. Then what are pulses? What is the definition of pulses? Pulses are the edible seeds of plants in the legume family. Pulses grow in pods and come in a variety of shape, size and colors. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, that is FAO, recognized 11 types of pulses. Those are dry beans, dry broad beans, dry peas, chickpeas, cowpeas, pigeon peas, lentils, then bambara beans, wedges, then lupins and pulses not elsewhere specified, minor pulses that don't fall into one of the other category. Historical background for that: between 2010 and 2013, 173 different countries grew and exported pulses. Pulses have a long rich history. The first evidence of pulses come from 11,000 years ago in a fertile crescent, a region in Middle East which was home to some of the earliest human civilization. Pulses are annual crops that yields between 1 and 12 grains or seeds. The term pulses is limited to the crops harvested solely as dry grains, which differentiates them from other vegetable crops that are harvested while still green, that is seen in Middle East, which was home to some of the earliest human civilization. Also, pulses are healthy, nutritious and easy to cook with. Growing pulses are also promotes sustainable agriculture, as pulse crop help decrease greenhouse gases, increase soil health and use less water than other crops. Why are they important? That is the importance of pulses in our life. Pulses are high in protein, fibers and various vitamins, provide amino acids and are hearty crop. They are most popular in developing countries but are increasingly becoming recognized as an excellent part of a healthy diet throughout the world. Pulses uh, Pulses are one of the most sustainable crop a farmer can grow. It takes just 43 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of pulse compared with 216 for soybean and 368 for peanuts. They also contribute to soil quality by fixing nitrogen in the soil. Though pulses are very popular crop in developing world, with the introduction of improved varieties and promotion of better management techniques, pulse crops can continue to grow an excellent choice for farmers in developing country. About uh, up to 25% of pulses are used as feedstuff, then particularly for pigs and poultry. As a steady source of nutrition, feed for animals, and soil sustainability, pulse crop play a major role in food security, a role which will grow in future. Uses of pulses in special diet. As a result of their nutrient content and other properties, pulses can play a role in several special diets. Number 1, gluten free diet. If a person with celiac disease consume gluten, that is a protein found in wheat and some other cereal grains, an immune reaction is triggered in the small intestine, which can cause damage and poor absorption of nutrients. Pulses contain no gluten, therefore people with celiac disease can use chickpea, lentils or peas as an ingredient in recipes. Then diabetic diet. For people with diabetic, consuming lentils, pea and beans may help with blood glucose management. Compared with some other carbohydrate sources, pulses have a lower glycemic index. Some studies have shown that consuming pulses may result in more stable food glucose level after meal. Then third type of diet is vegetarian diet. Pulses are good sources of protein, vitamins and minerals, especially iron and zinc, which makes them an excellent food choice for vegetarians. They contain 8 essential amino acids. Consuming lentils with rice provide a full complement of amino acid needed for growth. The fourth and the last diet is weight management diet. Nowadays it is a fashion to decrease the weight, and that's why weight management diet is very important. Although more studies are needed, consuming pulses may help with weight management. For people trying to lose weight, pulses are high in fibers and protein, low in fat and moderate in calories. 1 cup of cooked lentil or dry peas contain about half of the daily fiber recommendation for adults. Foods higher in fibers contain usually help people feel full or satiated at mealtime. So we will study one by one the pulses. First one is the chickpea. The chickpea or the is an annual legume of family Fabaceae and subfamily Faboideae. Its different parts are variously known as gram or Bengal gram or garbanzo bean. Chickpea seeds are high in protein. The scientific name of chickpea is Cicer arietinum. Chickpea is a key ingredient in humans and channa masala, and it can be ground into flour to make falafel. It is also used in salad, soup and stew, curry and other meal products like chana. The chickpea is important in Indian, Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine. In 2018, India produced 66% of world's total grain yield for chickpea. Then another very important pulse is pigeon pea. The scientific name is Cajanus cajan, commonly called as tur or arhar. The pigeon pea also known as pigeon red gram, tur or haiti. It is a perennial legume from the family Fabaceae. Since its domestication in the Indian subcontinent at least 3,500 years ago, its seeds have become a common food in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The next one, the third pulse is black gram. The scientific name is Vigna mungo. We commonly call it as a urid, family Fabaceae. Vigna mungo, the black gram or urid bean, mungo bean or black matpe bean is bean grown in Indian subcontinent. Like its relative, the mung bean, it is been classified from the reclassified from Phaseolus to Vigna genus. Black gram is very nutritious as it contains high level of protein, that is 25 gram per 100 gram. Potassium 983 gram per 100 gram. Then calcium is 138 milligram per 100 gram. Iron 7.57 milligram per 100 gram. Then niacin 1.447 milligram per 100 gram. Then thiamine 0.273 milligram per 100 gram, and riboflavin, that is 0.254 milligram per 100 gram. Black gram components are essential amino acids provided in most of the cereal and play an important role in the diet of people of Nepal and India. Then next one is the mung bean. It is called as mung in common language, in local language, and the scientific name is Vigna radiata. The mung bean, alternatively known as green gram or mash or mung, is a plant species in the legume family. The mung bean is mainly cultivated in East Asia, Southeast Asia, and Indian subcontinents. It is used as an ingredient in both savory and sweet dishes. The next one is the lentil, commonly called as masoor. The scientific name is Lens culinaris. The lentil is an edible legume. It is an annual plant known for its lens-shaped seeds. It is about 40 centimeter tall, and the seeds grow in pod, usually with 2 seeds in each. As a food crop, the majority of world production comes from Canada and India, producing 58% combined of the world's total. The lentil or Lens culinaris is an edible legume. It is an annual plant known for its lens-shaped seed, and it is about 40 centimeter. That is, a plant is tall, and the color of the that pulse is somewhat orange or reddish. Then split beans. It is commonly called as Pisum sativum, the pea, or we commonly call it watana. Split seeds or split peas are an agricultural or culinary preparation consisting of dried, peeled and split seeds of Pisum sativum. Harvesting of this plant. The peas are spherical when harvested with an outer skin. The peas are dried and the dull colored outer skin of the pea removed. Then split in half by hands or by machine at the natural split in the seeds cotyledon. They are green and yellow varieties. Gregor Mendel studied the inheritance of seed color in peas. The green phenotype is recessive to the yellow one. Traditionally, the genotype of purebred yellow is YY, capital Y, capital Y, and that of the green is small y, and the hybrid of these two is capital Y, small y, have a yellow dominant phenotype. Split beans are high in protein and low in fat, with 1 gram of fat per 350 calories serving. Most of the calories come from protein and complex carbohydrates. The split peas is known to be an annual food source that contains some of the highest amount of dietary fiber, containing 26 grams of fiber per 100 gram portion. Uses of this green peas or green split pea. Green and yellow split peas are commonly used to make pea soup or split pea soup, and sometimes peas pudding, which was commonly prepared in medieval Europe. Yellow split pea is known as lape in Western Asia and particularly in Iran. It is the main ingredient of Iranian food khoresh ghemeh, which is served on side of white rice in Iranian cuisine. It is also an important ingredient in the famous Tabriz koftesi, that is kofta, especially from northern Iran. In North India, they are generally known as matar ki dal or matar ki dal, sometimes used as a cheaper variation for very popular chola on stall offering it. Yellow split peas are most often used to prepare dal in Guyana, Suriname, and Thailand. It is prepared similarly to dal found in India, but also may be used in variety of other recipes. Now coming back to the legumes include crop which are harvested green, and these are classified as vegetable crop. Also excluded are those crops used mainly for oil extraction, example soybean and groundnuts, and leguminous crop that are used exclusively for sowing purposes. A legume is a plant in the family Fabaceae or the fruit or seed of such a plant. Legumes are grown agriculturally primarily for human consumption and for soil enhancing green manure. Alfalfa, it is also called as lucerne and called as Medicago sativa in binomial nomenclature, is a perennial flowering plant in the legume family. It is cultivated as an important forage crop for many countries around the world. It is used for grazing hay and silage as well as a green manure and cover crop. The name alfalfa is used in North America. The name lucerne is more commonly used name in United Kingdom, South Africa, Australia and New Zealand. The plant superficially resembles clover, especially while young, when trifoliate leaves comprises around leaflets predominate. Later in maturity, leaflets are elongated. It has cluster of small purple flowers followed by fruits spiral in 2 to 3 turns containing 10 to 20 seeds. Alfalfa is native to warmer temperate climate. It has been cultivated as livestock fodder since at least the era of ancient Greeks and Romans. Alfalfa sprouts are a common ingredient in dishes made in South Indian cuisine. Medicago is a genus of flowering plants commonly known as medic or burr clover in the legume family Fabaceae. It contains at least 87 species and is distributed mainly around the Mediterranean basin. The best known member of the genus is alfalfa is Medicago sativa, an important forage crop, and the genus name is based on the Latin name for that plant, Medica, from Greek, and median means grass. Most members of this genus are low creeping herbs resembling clover but with burrs. However, alfalfa grow to the height of 1 meter and tree mediac, that is Medicago arborea, is a shrub. Members of the genus are known to produce bioactive compounds such as medicarpine, a flavonoid, and medicasgenic acid. Chromosome number in Medicago ranges from 2n is equal to 14 to 48. The species Medicago truncatula is a model legume due to its relative small stature, small genome, that is 450 to 500 base pairs, short generation time about 3 months, and ability to reproduce both by outcrossing and selfing. Then next one is the trifolium. Trifolium consisting of about 300 species of flowering plants in the legume or pea family Fabaceae. The genus has a cosmopolitan distribution with highest diversity in the temperate region, including at high altitudes on mountains in the tropics. They are small, annual, biennial, or short-lived perennial herbaceous plant. Clover or trefoil are common names for this genus. Clover can be evergreen. The leaves are trifoliate, rarely quadrifoliate also, with stipules adnate to the leaf stalk, and heads or dense spikes of small red, purple, white or yellow flowers. Small few seeded pods are enclosed in the calyx. Other closely related genera often called clovers include Melilotus, that is sweet clover, and Medicago, that is alfalfa, that we have studied earlier. A bean is a seed of one of several genera of the flowering plants of family Fabaceae, which are used as vegetables for humans or animal food. They can be cooked in many different ways, boiling, frying and baking, and are used in several traditional dishes throughout the world. Then cultivation. Field beans, that is broad beans, that is Vicia faba, ready for harvesting. Unlike the closely related pea beans, are summer crop that needs warm temperature to grow. Maturity is typically 55 to 60 days from planting to harvest. As bean pods mature, they turn yellow and dry up, and the bean inside change from green to their mature color. Then the Native Americans customarily grew them along with corn and squash, so called three sisters, with the tall corn stalk acting as support for the beans. In more recent time, the so called bush beans has been developed, which does not require support and has all its pods develop simultaneously. This makes the bush bean more practical for commercial production. The next bean is Glycine max, commonly called as soybean. It is a subtropical plant native to southeastern Asia. Soybean has been a dietary staple in Asian countries for at least 5,000 years. Then another one is Arachis hypogea, is a groundnut and also known as peanut, or monkey nut, is a legume crop grown mainly for its edible seeds which yield edible oil. It is widely grown in the tropics and subtropics, being important to both small and large commercial producers. Then the next and last one is the green pea, that is called as Pisum sativa or green matar. The pea is most commonly the small spherical seeds or the seed pod of the pod fruit Pisum sativum. Each pod contains several peas which can be green or yellow. Botanically, pea pods are fruits since they contain seeds and develop from the ovary of the flower. With this, thank you very much. Thank you for patiently listening.